Let me tell you what's beyond 2020. Okay? No masks, no social distancing, no race wars, no civil war, no nonsense, no purposely destroying the earth, no purposely trying to start a famine for the entire planet. Beyond the year 2020, there is a throne. And every single one of you guys is destined to be in front of it with God forever and ever. Okay, there is a good story. This world, even though there's some bad things in it, there's still very beautiful things. I love my life, I love my wife, I love my kids, I love what I do. There is joy in this world when you've got God. There is joy in this world when you know that one day you will be in front of the throne of God. But how do you get there? How do you get to the throne of God? Because let me tell you, there's another place beyond 2020. And I won't get into it, but it's called hell. And it's forever, forever, ever. Lake of fire, forever, gnashing of teeth. You know what hell is? It's separation from God. You were not meant to be separated from your Creator, who knew about you before you were even born, who knew about you before your mom and dad even fell in love. Okay? There's a God that has a purpose for you, and there's only one way to get to that throne, and that is Jesus. Let me tell you who Jesus is. We call him the Son of God, which he is. But you need to understand that is human language to try to explain to people how much God loves you. I love my children. I would actually die for them. I can honestly say that before children, I was a pretty selfish person. I wouldn't die for anybody. I like my life. I'm like, well, Lord, why would you call me? I'm supposed to go preach the gospel. Don't you want to use me? Conceited, prideful man. The reason why God uses the language, this is my beloved son, is because when you guys one day grow up and have your own children, you will realize there is nothing more special than you guys. And all of us, all of you guys and all of us adults, we are all God's children. And he loves you so much. So this is what Jesus does. Jesus, remember this forever, pay close attention. Jesus is God in the flesh. He's in another dimension. We got separated in the garden, okay? And there has been a plan to get us back to the throne of God for 6,000 years. And we're going to be there soon, but the only way to get there is through Jesus and believing that Jesus is God, who came down to earth as a human being so that we would listen to him. If he came down like a big blue giant, we wouldn't listen to him. If he came down like a talking cow, we wouldn't listen to him. He came down as a human because humans are his children. Not dogs, not cats, not birds. Humans have been offered salvation, no one else. Okay? Jesus is God in the flesh, and he came down here 2,000 years ago to tell us how to live. Don't fight. Don't be selfish. Love each other. Forgive. Raise up your children. Don't talk down to them. God came down to teach us how to love each other and stop all this chaos. Stop all this hatred. Stop all this racism. God came down here to show us how he wants us to treat each other. And he said, I will be back. Okay? Let me back up. Jesus had to do a lot of miracles to prove that he was God. Okay? If somebody came up to you and said, yo, what's up, I'm God, you'd be like, yeah, right, can you walk on water? He had to walk on water. He had to take mud from the earth, spin it and make little mud balls and put it in somebody's empty eye sockets and watch the mud develop into human flesh and DNA. He had to shock people and show them, I know what I'm talking about. I am the creator of everything. I can even bring people back from the dead. And if that's not good enough, go ahead and kill me. Go ahead and whip me. Go ahead and stick nails in my hands and feet. Go ahead and stab me. Go ahead and laugh at me. In 3 days, when when you think I am absolutely dead, I will come back. I will show myself with a new resurrected body. Listen, you're going to get a new body, guys. This body is going to die and decompose 6 feet under the ground. But the way Jesus was resurrected with a new body, show up, walk through the walls, disappear, look different. Let me tell you, the body you have now is very, very fallen compared to the body you would have had pre-fall, the body you would have had in the garden. But when you are resurrected, and you will be resurrected, if you believe in Jesus, you will have a new body. And Jesus, with that body, literally in clouds, went up to heaven and said, I will be back. I'm going to go build a house for you guys. God is building a house for every single one of you guys. Okay? Listen, you are not here by coincidence. You are here. God has a call in your life.